I'm just doing my ventriloquist act here. No, smoking's not cool. It'll trigger people's addictions. But it's not cool, kids. It's not cool. Don't pick up smoking as a habit. It's a god-awful habit. Nicotine. Curse Sir Walter Raleigh. He was such a stupid get. So I'm sitting down here outside the courthouse smoking a cigarette. Apologize for this. I'll mark this video not made for kids. And I'm taking the cigarette out of my mouth before I resume talking, saying anything I want anybody to understand. So I'm here. The river's down that way, and there are people flooding by back and forth here. All kinds of people, and I'm sitting here people watching. Down by the river, there's the Saturday market. It's just wrapping up, and boy, there just should be. I was down there, it was like the state fair. It was like the state fair where you're like bumping elbows and going, oh, I gotta get off of the path. Too many people. And I just wanted some tomatoes, a few tomatoes. 3 tomatoes I wanted, 3. Romas, enough to slice up 3 Romas and cover a whole good-sized pizza. I like tomatoes on my pizza. And so I got down there well before the market was over and got a whole quart of fresh local Roma tomatoes. They're nice and firm too, and it's sitting on my table upstairs. And I'm gonna make a pizza with tomatoes on it tonight for sure. I have 2 more of the Chicago Home Run Inn frozen cheese pizzas in my freezer upstairs. They're still on sale until tomorrow at Safeway, and there's still more on the shelf. They restocked it. I'm telling you, get down there now before they're all gone. So I'm gonna put some tomatoes, and I got to go to the store for mushrooms and olives, and I have some onions, and I'm gonna make cheese pizzas with those additional toppings. I got a can of pineapple too. You just do 1 pineapple and olive. Forrest's favorite. Anybody who gets that reference, and comments here or there saying where that quote came from. No, it's not a quote. Oh yeah, Forrest's favorite. That's what I said. But anyway, Forrest is a character on the show. And his favorite is pineapple and olives. And I've got pineapple, I gotta go get some more olives. So, and I got some celery, half a bunch of celery. It worked perfectly. I can't fit a whole bunch of celery in my crisper. It's got a bunch of other produce that I scored from the gleaners, and the other drawer is not for vegetables, it's the cheese drawer. And that's got cheese and tortillas in it, and I got celery and peppers and a bunch of other produce. So the crisper is full, and I gave half a bunch of celery to a neighbor who lives here in the building. Right over here, I step into the lobby, and she's sitting there, and her little dog's sitting by her feet, and it's the most beautifully poignant photo of the dog completely relaxed on the cool floor, and her just sitting there with her, shopping cart. And over there, I saw the most poignant photo of a Pomeranian, a nicely groomed and teased Pomeranian, laying in the middle of the bench outside the greenhouse over there, the greenhouse coffee place. It was laying on the bench between 2 people, and they were like eating and talking, and it was just laying there chilling in the shade. It was so beautiful, so poignant, such a great, service pet photo. And another one in here. If I had taken these photographs, I could be filling up 1/6 of a calendar. So, but I didn't. Can't whip out my camera and point it at somebody sitting there, standing there. I don't aim my camera at people. I just don't. I document myself. They're in public view. But there were swarms of people down there. And I have video from the 4th of July with swarms of people after dark and fireworks going off in the background. I gotta make sure I got that one uploaded. I'll do it next if I haven't already. So this one, I'm just sitting out here. I got a few more things to get on my list. Canned mushrooms at Winco and canned black olives, which I can chop up the black olives, and the mushrooms are already sliced, organic slices, not stems and pieces. And make some Chicago home run in cheese pizzas in my oven. They fit. Little tiny oven. My pizza pan doesn't fit, but they go right on the rack and come out perfect. So Chicago, home run in. It's on 31st Street in Chicago. I must go visit there. And if you're anywhere in the vicinity, you got to stop in there for a meal and get to the store and get some of those Chicago home run in frozen cheese pizzas before they're all gone.